Hello and welcome to GP Nuggets TV, home of the Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Youth Baseball Team. For over 70 years, youth baseball. You can watch select Nuggets games here on GrantsPassNuggets.com. GP Nuggets TV is brought to you by Fields Ace Home Hardware Center, by Burger Kings of Southern Oregon Sanitation, by Bimart, by Oregon California Supply, by Les Schwab Tires, by Mox Auto Sales, Robco Incorporated, the Can-Do Company, by Riverside Ready Mix, and by MyCircleK.com. GP Nuggets TV is produced by HVTV1 Student News with producer Josh Eldridge and J. Ray Sports. Enjoy GP Nuggets TV. Hello.
Welcome, folks, to the Bimart Game of the Week, powered by Robco, the Can-Do Company. Tonight's game is Game 2 of a doubleheader between the Bimart Eugene Challengers and the Grants Pass Nuggets. Game 1 happened just before we came on the air. Eugene topped Grants Pass 4-3. That game, if we look in the bigger picture of things, is 3 of 4. First two were played at Sweet Johnson Stadium in Eugene. It was a split in Eugene, where the Nuggets took game 1 11-5 and the Challengers won the next game 10-3. The first game, the Nuggets were led by a great pitching performance by Cam Allison. Allison went 7 innings, allowing 7 hits, 4 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. Second game went quite a bit differently. Nate Morgan got the start in the nightcap, only working 2 innings, giving up 6 hits. Colton Fisher looked good in relief, but was rocked in the 7th for 3 runs. Damian Carrion Eboa pitched 6 2/3 for Eugene, 7 hits surrendered and 4 strikeouts for him in the nightcap. So if we take a look at the standings, for Area 4, we'll see that the Nuggets and both the Eugene Bimart Challengers are still in this thing. As again, this is game 12 of the 20-game season set. We are just a little bit halfway through the season. Take a look at the Area 4 standings. Lithia Dodge Medford Mustangs on top, 9-2 in league, 27-8 overall. The Roseburg Dock Stewarts 6-4, 17-13 overall. Eugene Bimart Challengers 6-5, 19-14 overall. In 4th place, the Willamette Valley Titans 5-6, 13-17 overall. Grants Pass Nuggets 4-7, 18-14 overall. And Klamath Falls Falcons 2-8, 14-19 overall. There's a look at your Area 4 standings. Again, all these teams are still in the running as the Nuggets take the field. You saw there on your screen. We'll give you their defensive lineups as we move forward. But first, we'll take a look at who's hitting for the Eugene Bimart Challengers, the Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups. On the mound, you see Sebastian Bovin. Behind him, hitting for the Grants Pass Nuggets, a starting lineup, number 6, Nick Bastendorf at second base. Number 1, Bennett Rogers in right field. Number 4, Vinny Savolta in left. Hitting 4th, number 11, Tyler Rund in center. Behind him will be Nate Morgan at third base. Hitting 6th, number 13, Trey Froge, a designated hitter. Hitting 7th, Cade Kissel. He's going to be playing shortstop for the Nuggets. Hitting 8th, number 14, Josh Robbins behind the plate. And then finally, number 9 in this lineup, hitting 9th at first base is Cade King. So we're nearing ever closer to first pitch. Stepping up first for Eugene, Trent Keeler. Give you the full lineup for Eugene. Again, hitting number 3, Trent Keeler. Shortstop, then number 14, Keller Edwards at second base. Hitting third, Cole Wilkinson at first base. Hitting fourth, Peyton Bracey, designated hitter. Preston White going to be at third base for Eugene. Jonathan Prescott, as that one is hit on the ground. Over to short, the throw on to King is high. Hits the fence, and Keeler decides to stay put. Les Schwab Road Report, 95 degrees here in Grants Pass, Oregon. It's very, very hot. It was a lot hotter earlier today, around 100 degrees when we first showed up. It's just going to get hotter as the week goes on. Sebastian Bovin going to come set to Keller Edwards. That one misses low in the dirt. Again, we'll finish up the lineups for Eugene. So behind Prescott, again, is going to be Mason Croson. He's going to be catching. Griffin Lavasser are going to be hitting 7th in center field. As Edwards shows bunt, that one gets right in front of Bovin, and the throw on to first is going to be in time. And King just throws one right into right field. Keeler's going to move up to third on the throwing error from King, so now with one out, there's going to be a runner at third base. Two errors already, and we're not even 3 batters in. Again, now Cole Wilkinson, number 24, at first base, going to be hitting now for Eugene. Sebastian Bovin there you see on the mound, not a guy we've seen too much of, but definitely good out there on the mound. He's from Feather River College. A little bit of an arm ailment early on in the season, only pitched 3 innings there for him, and now as he comes back summer baseball here at Grants Pass, we haven't seen him too much either, maybe 5 innings altogether. He falls behind Wilkinson 1-0. That one popped up. Shallow center field. Tyler Runn coming in for that one. Caught, and Keeler is on the move from third. He'll get in there standing 1-0. Eugene comes out early. So Peyton Bracey, designated hitter, hitting 4th. Now with 2 outs. 1-0 your score. We were talking a little bit about Sebastian Bovin again from Feather River College. He was half a recipient of the Glenn Reese Memorial Scholarship Fund, receiving $250. The other half going to Nick Bastendorf, who is at second base today. That one missing low from Sebastian Bovin. Again, the Les Schwab Tires Road Report comes to you from Les Schwab Tires. Pride and performance since 1952. If Les Schwab Tires can't guarantee it, they won't sell it. Again, 95 degrees, very hot. Just going to continue to get warmer, and that one hit foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Again, about 6-mile-an-hour wind. That was smoked right to the shortstop, barely getting over the shortstop. Kate Kistler, shortstop. That one hopped right over his glove. Now on base, Peyton Bracey with the single. Brings up Preston White, third baseman for Eugene. Again, the first 2 games in Eugene, Preston White went 3 for 5, nothing too crazy, a few singles here and there scattered throughout 2 games. That one missing from Robbins, the first pitch again. First pitch was at 7:41 local time here in Grants Pass. Again, we're just north of the California border, about 40-50 minutes. Take a look at this great field. We're at Agnew-Lytle Field after the pitch from Sebastian Bovin misses from outside. Left field pole, about 321 feet out there as we move over to left center. 358 feet. Dead center is 390. Right center 364, and right field pole is 327. Shallow poles and very deep straightaway center field here at Agnew-Lytle Field in the Old Sports Park. So that one's in there for Bovin. 2 balls, 1 strike to him now. Again, Preston White having a decent day yesterday. Again, mentioned 3 for 5 scattered throughout the day. That one is going to be fouled off from him. We're under the lights tonight for the nightcap here in Grants Pass. Again, this is game 2 of the doubleheader. Eugene taking game 1. We're under the lights tonight. That one missing outside from Bovin. Again, we shouldn't expect to see Sebastian Bovin for too long, maybe 2 innings, 3 innings max, I would say. Could go 4 on a good day if he gets out of this one quickly, but again, just trying to warm his arm back up again after being injured at Feather River College as he walks Preston White. So that one got by Robbins, but luckily no real damage done as Bracey stays at second base. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Runners on first and second. That one missing low from Bovin. Nuggets, again, looking for a real split here. They're all still in the running for Area 4. That one bounces past the glove of Robbins. Both runners move up. Bracey at third, and now White at second. After the wild pitch from Bovin. 2 balls, no strikes. As I was saying, though, Area 4 conference still very tight. All these teams still in the running. And they were tied going into the second game last night, these 2 teams were, and Eugene pulled away. They pulled away earlier today, too, as well, so now in front of the Nuggets by a couple games. But still everyone in the running. Medford on top, only losing 2 so far. One of those 2 was against the Nuggets, actually. Just last week in Medford, the Nuggets, led by Cam Allison, were able to beat the Medford Mustangs. But Cam Allison, the guy, again, we mentioned him a little bit earlier today. He pitched the first game in Eugene yesterday, kind of a crafty left-hander. He was able to put some work in and really do some damage. That one, fly ball into right field to end the inning. Bennett Rogers puts it away. 1 run comes across for Eugene here in the top of the first inning. 1-0 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Stay tuned. This is GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. Today's game is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Hardware Home Center and the Fields family. Your hometown hardware store is Fields, where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Hardware Home Center opens 7 days a week in Murphy. Burger King of Southern Oregon is proud to bring you this broadcast. 60 years of our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger King of Southern Oregon. From Ashland to Canyonville, Burger King. This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. Today's game is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Hardware Home Center and the Fields family. Your hometown hardware store is Fields, where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Hardware Home Center opens 7 days a week in Murphy. Burger King of Southern Oregon is proud to...
Welcome back to the Bimart Game of the Week, powered by Robco, the Can-Do company. Again, we're here in Grants Pass, Agnew Lytle Field, All Sports Park. 1-0 your score. Eugene got out to an early lead in the top of the first inning. Unearned run, but nonetheless, it comes across as we get to the Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups for Grants Pass. Hitting first, Nick Bassendorf. You see him walking up to the plate right now. Following him will be number 1, Bennett Rogers in right field. Vinny Savolta hitting third in left field. Your Southern Oregon Sanitation cleanup hitter for cycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal. Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 to 5. 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Again, your cleanup hitter, Southern Oregon Sanitation cleanup hitter, will be Tyler Rund. Following him will be number 7, Nate Morgan at third base. Number 13, Trey Froge, designated hitter. Hitting 7th, number 2, Cade Kissel at shortstop. Hitting 8th, number 14, Josh Robbins. And then hitting 9th, Cade King. Pitching for Eugene is going to be Dylan Myers. Committed to Western Oregon University. Pitcher this year, again graduated 2017, so he's going to be a sophomore this coming year at Western Oregon. Grown from the Nuggets dugout, but that one is low. Finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Myers. That one grounded softly to shortstop. The throw in time to Wilkinson. That brings up number 1, Bennett Rogers. Rogers, amazingly, in the first game yesterday in Eugene, 4 for 4. Got on base 5 times, though. Added a walk to that. Myers finds his own, strike 1. That one missing outside. Evens up the count at 1 for Myers. And we heard a little bit of rumblings before the game of very elite pitchers. Pitched 2 complete games this year. In fact, both of his last 2 starts were complete games. So the Nuggets, tall task. Different thing than most pitchers. He's pitching from the stretch consistently. Most guys going from the windup with no one on base, but this guy choosing to go from the stretch. 2-1 the count to him. That one's popped up. First baseman Wilkinson ranging over. Right by the first base umpire, puts it away for the second out of the inning. Brings up number 4 left fielder Vinny Savolta. Vinny Savolta yesterday. Vinny went 3 for 8 in the first game rather, 2 RBI double to help the Nuggets reach the victory in the first game. So touched on it a little bit in the games yesterday. Vinny Savolta, guy really great at driving the ball, but that one's chopped foul. He very good at driving the ball, but as of late has found the outfielder's glove more often than not. A little bit unlucky, and hopefully he's able to get a little bit more luck on his side sooner than later. Try to find a good couple base hits. That one's smoked into center field. That one's going to get down in front of the center fielder, Lavasser. 2-out base hit for Vinny Savolta. That brings up the number 4 hitter, center fielder Tyler Rund. Again, the Southern Oregon Sanitation cleanup hitter. For your recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, call Southern Oregon Sanitation. Myers, different arm angle, likes to come from this side. Maybe a little bit tougher to pick up the ball for these Nuggets, and they already have a tall task in front of them with Myers on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning, again, Tyler Rund up at the plate here for the Nuggets. That one chopped foul again. Tyler Rund loves to see as many pitches as he can, fouls off a lot of them, puts up a good fight each and every at-bat. Hit one in that last game, just curved foul, had home run distance. It was a spectacle to see, just past that baseball 321 in the left field as Savolta running, but will have to go back. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Run comes back in the plate. Ready for another 1-2 pitch. Putting up quite a battle. Is that one a breaking ball? Hit hard to third. Bounces up against White's chest. The throw on to first is going to be in time for the 3rd out of the inning. The Nuggets leave 1 on base, but no runs come across. We're going to head to the top of the 2nd inning. Stay tuned. This is GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Mox Auto Sales. Mock Ford, Lincoln, Mazda, and used cars. At Mox Auto Sales in Grants Pass, they bring you the drive of the game. Test drive a new car today with Mox. And service your vehicle with Mox Quick Lane Auto Service. Riverside Ready Mix. For your summer home improvement projects, if you're pouring a patio, a sidewalk, or a carport, make the call to Riverside Ready Mix. 476-1424. My Circle K, home of the Kickback Reward Card. Sign up for a kickback reward and get rewarded on all your purchases at My Circle K. From Central Oregon to the Rogue Valley to the Southern Oregon coast. Redeem your points just like cash on anything in the store, including gas. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. We're in the top of the 2nd inning. 1-0 your score. There you see Sebastian Bovin out for a 2nd inning here. Again, very important game in the standings. This is Game 12 of the Area 4 conference. Other games around the Area 4, I'll let you know. After this pitch, a hard ground ball to second base. Kissel comes up with that one. The throw to first is in time. First out. So I was saying, though, 2 other games going on in Area 4 today, as Willamette Valley traveled to Roseburg for 2, and over in Medford, or rather Roseburg going to Willamette Valley again. Had a little bit mistaken from yesterday, and won the count to Croson. Croson, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. Oh, and to the count, Croson yesterday 2 for 2. He only played 1 game. It was the first game. That one a ground ball to Kissel. Another easy out. 2 quick outs here for Bovin in the second. So correction, Roseburg travels to Klamath. They're playing 2 over there, and now, Willamette Valley traveling to Medford today. Medford winning both of those games on the road last night, led by Whitney and Jacob Melton. The out to end the inning. Nuggets are going to get another chance here, try to chip away at this 1-0 lead. We'll head to the bottom of the second. You're watching GP Nuggets TV on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Robco Incorporated. Robco, the can-do company since 1962. Call 476-2132. 476-2132. Robco. No job too big, no job too small. Your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart.
Welcome back, GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Just getting word from other games around Area 4. Medford wins 10-0 over Willamette Valley, and Klamath Falls beating Roseburg 10-9. As Nate Morgan takes a look at strike one. In the field today, we've seen him designated hitting a lot. Again, Nate Morgan. That one, hard fly ball into center field. That one might find a gap, and no, Lavasser going to make the catch after roaming over. 1 out. After the flyout for Morgan, it brings up Trey Froge. He's designated hitting today. Him and Morgan kind of trade spots. Froge went 2 for 3, but that one hit. White throws on to Wilkinson for the second out. But as I was saying about Froge, he had 2 sacrifice flies in the first game, and then him 2 RBIs, so he was doing his job. Might not have helped his batting average a lot, but it definitely helped his team. Okay, Kissel. Have him down as shortstop. I believe he's playing second base. Now he's hitting with 2 outs. Kissel, rough go of things over there in Eugene, 1 for 6, but again, he also had a sacrifice fly. Got him 1 RBI on the day. One 0 count to Kissel. Hard hit ball to short. Off the glove of Keeler. Almost made a nice play, but just bounced off. It'll be a base hit for Kissel. So 2-out base knock for the Nuggets. Brings up Josh Robbins. Catcher for the Nuggets yesterday. Robbins 2 for 7. Couple base hits. Came around to score once in the effort 2 games yesterday. Myers taking his time out there again. Going to be at sophomore at Western Oregon. That one chopped over the shortstop. Keeler comes up with that one. That one throw on to first is going to be in time for the 3rd out. Again, another runner left on base for Grants Pass as they still trail 1-0. We head to the top of the 3rd. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 to 5 at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Southern Oregon Sanitation, your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs, and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. Les Schwab Tires, pride in performance since 1952. When you come in, they still come running. At Les Schwab Tires, if they can't guarantee it, they won't sell it. Les Schwab Tires.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Sebastian Bovin almost done with his warm-up pitches. So we take a look at the defense around him. Starting at third base is going to be number 7, Nate Morgan. Guy hasn't started too much out there at third, but getting a chance here. Move over to shortstop. It's going to be Nick Bastendorf over at short. Usually see him at second base, but taking his spot at second base is going to be number 2, Cade Kissel. Again, mentioned those guys are switching spots. Cade Kissel threw the first game. They're going to give him the shorter throw over to first. So Cade Kissel going to be at second base. And starting at first base for the Nuggets going to be number 21, Cade King. We'll show you the outfield left to right after this pitch to the number 9 hitter in the Eugene lineup, Cal Morgan. That one chopped over to third. Nate Morgan comes up with it. The throw on to first easily in time. Sebastian Bovin getting the first out. In left field for the Nuggets, going to be number 4, Vinny Savolta. As we move over to center field, the number 4 hitter in the lineup, Tyler Rund from Grants Pass High School. Finally, in right field, number 2 hitter in the lineup, Bennett Rogers, a guy who has found himself at the top of the lineup these last couple of weeks. Really hot stick lately and looking to keep it going for the Nuggets as we head past the middle part of the season as that one finds the zone to Trent Keeler. Behind the plate, you see there Josh Robbins. Another good pitch from Bovin, 0-2. He's really rolling now. Trent Keeler reached on an error, scored his last time around. That's where you get the 1-0 score from Eugene. A fastball lined hard into left field. 1-out base hit for Trent Keeler. That'll bring up second baseman Keller Edwards. Little bloop back to Bovin his first time. Getting a second chance here. 1 out. 1 out. That one going to end up foul. Had a lot of slice to it on the third base side. Cole Wilkinson up at the plate here. His first state into 5A along with Froge as that one is hit over to Morgan in time for the second out. Peyton Bracey, number 9, he's hitting 4th in this lineup. He got a base hit his first time off of Bovin, but as I was saying, in Wilkinson, first team All-State, along with Trey Froge in 5A, along with Bassendorf, both those guys from Crater. Again, 5A state champions this year from Crater High School. Bovin starts him out 1-0. That one hit behind him, foul. Eugene, one of the more talkative bunches of teams. A lot of energy out of that team. Peyton Bracey, one of those guys leading that energy, just walking over and talking to him in the dugout. A lot of energy coming from him. It's now on hard ground ball. Morgan comes up with it. Throw on to first. King has to pick it out of the dirt. Good job for the third out. Eugene leaves one. We're going to head to the bottom half. The Nuggets still scoreless. Stay tuned. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Mox Auto Sales. Mock, Ford, Lincoln, Mazda, and used cars. At Mox Auto Sales in Grants Pass, they bring you the drive of the game. Test drive a new car today with Mox. And service your vehicle with Mox Quick Lane Auto Service. Riverside Ready Mix. For your summer home improvement projects, if you're pouring a patio, a sidewalk, or a carport, make the call to Riverside Ready Mix. 476-1424. My Circle K, home of the Kickback Reward Card. Sign up for a kickback reward and get rewarded on all your purchases at My Circle K. From Central Oregon to the Rogue Valley to the Southern Oregon coast. Redeem your points just like cash on anything in the store, including gas. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com. Mox.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. This is the Bimart Game of the Week here in Grants Pass at Agnew Lytle Field. Again, I'm Josh Eldridge bringing this one to you. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Eugene leads 1-0 after an unearned run crosses in the first. Again, this is game 2 of a doubleheader where Eugene took the first one 4-3 over Grants Pass, but sort of a game 3 of 4 as we were in Eugene yesterday where these two teams split. Grants Pass taking the first one 11-5 and Eugene taking the nightcap over there at Sweet Johnson Stadium. They won 10-3. That one missing low to first baseman Cade King. Again on the mound for Eugene, Dylan Myers. Going to be a sophomore at Western Oregon next year. Pitches from the stretch, a little bit of funky arm angle, trying to hide it from these Nuggets as Wilkinson grabs that one. Cade King grounds out. That brings up Nick Bastendorf. Touched on it a little bit in the second. First team All-State for 5A. Again, Crater High School champion in Nick Bastendorf, along with Trey Froge, another player on this Nugget team. He's DHing. Nick Bastendorf 0 for 1 today. That one ends up high, but I touched on a little bit Myers' delivery. Trying to hide the ball from these Nuggets might be a little bit different from that arm angle. And he's also a sophomore at Western Oregon, so tough indeed. We heard rumblings a little bit from the Nugget dugout. Information from the coaches that he's pitched 2 complete games, back-to-back in fact. His last 2 starts, he's gone the distance, 7 innings. That one is going to be caught by right fielder Prescott of Eugene. 2 outs. Very quickly done by Dylan Myers. So, Bennett Rogers, a guy, very hot bat recently. He's 0 for 1 so far, but definitely an above-average hitter, one of the few guys on the Nuggets lineup who has been consistently good. As that one line drive into left field, it's going to get down for a base hit. Bennett Rogers going to take a turn for second, but stay put at first. 2-out base hit from Bennett Rogers. Bennett Rogers is continuing on this hot streak in the first game. Got himself a base knock as well. In the first game of the doubleheader yesterday, we saw Bennett Rogers go 4 for 4, and a walk mixed in there too. That one misses low to left fielder Vinny Savolta. That one hit hard to shortstop. The throw on to second. Edwards going to grab that one for the third and final out of the inning. Again, the Nuggets leave one stranded as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Still 1-0 your score. There you see on the Bimart scoreboard. Stay tuned. GP Nuggets TV live on GrandsPassNuggets.com.
Robco Incorporated. Robco, the can-do company since 1962. Call 476-2132. 476-2132. Robco. No job too big, no job too small. Your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. Robco Incorporated. Robco, the can-do company since 1962. Call 476-2132. 476-2132. Robco. No job too big, no job too small. Your one-stop shop for all.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. This is the Bimart Game of the Week powered by Robco, the can-do company. Due up here for Eugene in the top of the fourth inning going to be Preston White, the third baseman, John Prescott, the right fielder, and then Mason Croson. Preston White walked his first plate appearance. Time is called. Sebastian Bovin has to stop mid-delivery. Sebastian Bovin still on the mound. This is the beginning of the fourth inning. Love to see him pitch more. Again, was fighting an injury over at Feather River Community College and is trying to make a comeback here for the Nuggets. But it's good to see him pitch. I mean, giving up 2 hits to this point. No earned runs. One did come across in the first off of an error, but pitching very well so far. And Sebastian Bovin last year was on the Nuggets, went 9-1. His only loss all year was in the state tournament. Very elite pitcher in the Area 4, but Area 4 is filled with elite pitchers. We saw Cameron Allison, not a guy you might think, but has pitched very well for the Nuggets. Even over in Medford, guys like Ethan Whitney led the Mustangs to a victory over Willamette Valley yesterday. Pitched 7 innings, got 6 strikeouts over there. 2-2 count. That one line drive into left center. That one might reach the wall. And White headed for second. Had second thoughts about it at first, but ends up at second base regardless. A leadoff double for Preston White. Brings up Jonathan Prescott, the right fielder, grounded out his first time. Prescott yesterday went 1 for 5. Very quiet bat for Eugene. He shows bunt here. Nate Morgan comes up with it. The throw on to first is going to be in time, but in the meantime, Preston White will move up to third base. Prescott sacrifices himself, moves the runner over. So now with 1 out, Mason Croson going to get a chance to drive in that RBI sitting over there waiting for him at third base. Croson grounded out his last time. Here's the first pitch from Bovin, misses low. Again, Croson went 2 for 2 yesterday, only playing in the first game. See if he could have done any more for Eugene. He's going to get a chance right here, though. There's a pitch from Bovin. That one a hard fly ball. Left field, Zavolta going back up against the wall, makes a catch. And Preston White just going to trot on home. 2-0 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Great job there by Mason Croson, hitting one deep into left that allows White to score. So now with 2 outs, bases empty, Griffin Lavasser going to take strike 1. Great catch by Vinny Savolta up against the wall on that one. That one chopped. Nate Morgan comes up with it. A great play. The throw onto first is wide, but King will slap on the tag for the third and final out of the inning. One comes across for Eugene in the fourth, courtesy of the sac fly from Mason Croson. 2-0 your score on the Bimart scoreboard as we head to the bottom half. Grants Pass trying to chip away. Stay tuned. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 to 5 at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Southern Oregon Sanitation, your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs, and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. Les Schwab Tires, pride in performance since 1952. When you come in, they still come running. At Les Schwab Tires, if they can't guarantee it, they won't sell it. Les Schwab Tires. For recycling.
Welcome back to the Bimart Game of the Week, powered by Robco, the Can-Do Company. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Tyler Rund going to be the first up for the Nuggets here as they try to come back in this one, down 2-0 to the Eugene Bimart Challengers. Nate Morgan waiting on deck and Trey Froge behind him. Nate Morgan making a fantastic play to end that last inning. Ranging all the way over to the shortstop position, making a spin and tossing it on to first. Great play again, 2-0 your score. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Tyler Rund due up versus Dylan Myers. Rund his first time, grounded over to third base. He shows bunt. It's hit foul. Run 3 for 8 in the effort yesterday in Eugene. Hitting almost 500 on the road, trying to get the rally started. Chopped foul down the third base line. Run, you just look at his batting stance, looks like a guy who can drive the ball, and you're definitely right, but same story as Zavolta. He's been hitting the ball hard, it's just been finding gloves in the outfield, and if the luck changes, you know, we might be looking at a very, very good average hitter. 1-2 the count. Tyler Rund. Behind the plate, calling the pitches again for Eugene is Mason Croson. That one's hit foul. Eugene Bimart challenges. Head coach is Josh Riley. Assistant coaches Kelly Hobby, the Sheldon High School head coach, and then Wyatt McKnight. Two and two the count to Tyler Rund. Myers steps off, going to reset himself. Full count to Tyler Rund. We mentioned a guy who likes to see a lot of pitches, fights them off, and now he finds himself in a full count, one of the more dangerous hitters in a 3-2 count. Here's the pitch from Myers, a ground ball. Going to stay fair down the third base line. Rund headed for second. There's going to be a play. He goes diving. He's going to dive in safely. Great job, Tyler Rund, to lead off double. Puts the Nuggets in great position here to get on the board. Tyler Rund leadoff double down the third base line. Gets the Nuggets started. Nate Morgan to follow, third baseman. He flew out in his first at bat, but Nate Morgan went 2 for 5 in Eugene yesterday. Now on a line drive, going to end up the middle. Coach Diotti waving Rund around. He dives in safely. The first run on the board for Grants Pass, and in the meantime, Nate Morgan ends up at second base. RBI double for him. Tyler Rund comes all the way around from second to score on the line drive by Nate Morgan. You see him there, responsible for the one run on the board for the Nuggets. Tyler Rund walks back to the dugout, being greeted by his teammates. A big first run there. Trey Froge, a designated hitter, going to try to drive in that tying run that's sitting out there at second base in the person of Nate Morgan. 0-1 to count to him after that foul ball. Myers comes set in the Nuggets dugout, getting ready for this hit. That one bunted hard, right back to Myers. The throw to third, he dives in, and he's safe under the tag. Nate Morgan dives in safely. Both runners are safe, and runners at the corners now with still no outs in the inning. Grossen out there giving signs. Again, runners at the corners. Likely we're going to see the corners in here. Wilkinson and White going to be playing it on the grass most likely. And then Edwards and Keeler are going to be playing double play depth to try to get Froge at first. Kissel has wheels. He could lay down a bunt. And he squares up, and that one hit hard. It gets past the mound. Fantastic bump by Cade Kissel, pushes across the tying run from third base. Nate Morgan comes around to score. That was a line drive bunt. That was a little bit different. Gets right by Myers at the mound, and no one in the middle infield could come and get it as both runners are safe. Froge at second and now Kissel at first on the infield base hit. Josh Robbins, up the catcher, hitting in the 8-hole for the Nuggets. Still no outs here. 2 runs come across already for the Nuggets in this inning. Makes the score 2-2. We're all knotted up here at the All Sports Park. The pitch from Myers. Robbins shows bunt still. That one's chopped foul. Energy here at Agnew Lytle Field is high. Again, tie ball game. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wilkinson very close. A hard bunt. That one tips off Wilkinson's glove. Should be an easy play to first as Edwards is covering it. It is. Both runners move up. Good job by Josh Robinson moving his runners over. Still only the first out in the inning. 2 runners in scoring position. Kissel at second and Froge at third. Cade King, a shot here to push 2 runs across. There you see Trey Froge. Still 1 out. That one's snagged by Preston White at third. But Froge gets back in time. A nice jumping effort by Preston White there. Now 2 outs. Cade King with the line out. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. Nick Bastendorf. Chance for 2 RBIs if he can put one in a gap. Bastendorf can drive the ball, and he's got some wheels, so even a ball in the infield not guaranteed an out. 0-1 to Bastendorf. Bastendorf 0-2, or 0-2 to this point. That one a hard hit line drive. It's going to get down in front of the right fielder, Prescott. Froge comes around to score, as does Kissel. And Bastendorf ends up at second base with a 2 RBI double to put the Nuggets ahead 4-2. Great drive by Nick Bastendorf, putting it right in front of the right fielder Prescott. Lets it get by him, and 2 RBI double. 4-2 now your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Nick Bastendorf continuing the rally here in the 4th inning. Great job here by the Nuggets in the 4th inning to rally behind their guys. All started with a leadoff double from Tyler Rund. That one finds the zone to Bennett Rogers. Rogers 1 for 2. Another hot bat in the lineup looking to drive in that runner on second base. He takes that pitch low. Someone lit a fire under these Nuggets. They're getting to Dylan Myers early. That one popped over by the shortstop. Keeler goes back, makes the catch for the 3rd and final out of the inning. 5 hits for the Nuggets in the bottom of the 4th, net them 4 runs. They now are in the lead 4-2 on your Bimart scoreboard. Stay tuned for the top half of the 5th. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Your construction, logging, and rigging needs and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. Robco Incorporated. Robco, the can-do company.
Welcome back to GPNuggetsTV.com. 4-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. We get an update. Medford and Willamette Valley tied at 1 after 2 innings. Cal Morgan leading off this inning for Eugene. 0 for 1 thus far against Sebastian Bovin. Bovin given up 4 hits to this point. 1 earned run, but 2 have come across. That one, ground ball up by Bastendorf. The throw onto first is in time. Bastendorf ranges over a few steps, puts him away. That will be back to the top of the order. Trent Keeler, leadoff hitter for Eugene. 1 for 2. He's gone on base twice, though he reached on an error in the very first inning. Oh, 1 to him now, Sebastian Bovin. Gets a breaking ball in there, 0-2. Sebastian Bovin pitching very well. 0-2, Sebastian Bovin from the windup. That one, another one right to Bastendorf. The throw to first in time, out number 2. Bastendorf keeping busy out there, back-to-back ground outs to him. That brings up Keller Edwards. 0 for 1 so far. 0 for 2 so far. Grounded out twice. Breaking ball, nice curveball from Bovin, finds the zone on the outside part. 0 balls, 1 strike to him now. Again, 4-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard after a big 4th inning from the Nuggets. They get Keller Edwards to swing through that one. 0-2 from Bovin. We'll see what he decides to go to on the put-away pitch here. A breaking ball. Edwards got a piece of it. The throw is high. King couldn't jump high enough for that one. Robbins backing it up. Edwards advances to second on the throwing error. So now Cole Wilkinson. Again, one of those guys mentioned All-State in 5A. Left-handed hitter. Wilkinson 2 for 7 yesterday in Eugene. Now runner at second. Here's a pitch from Bovin. Fastball in the dirt. Robbins keeps it in front of him. Wilkinson, the first baseman, hitting third in this lineup. A guy driving the ball. Sac fly back in the first to bring around Keeler. Credit him with 1 RBI. Besides that, he grounded out hard to Nate Morgan. That one, ground ball to Kissel. He comes up with it. The throw on to first. Just a tad late. Wilkinson beats him out. Kissel bobbled that one on the transfer, and Wilkinson was able to beat him out. Brings up Peyton Bracey. 1 for 2. Singled back in the first inning, grounded out back in the third. Runners at the corners, 2 outs for the Bimart Eugene Challengers. Sebastian Bovin very close to working his way out of this one, but finding himself in trouble with 2 outs. Breaking ball from Bovin. Bracey looking at that one, strike 1. Very quiet as Bovin, very focused on the mound. That one a breaking pitch will break too far outside, evens the count at 1. Sebastian Bovin, he is in his 5th inning of work. Didn't expect him to go this far, but is pitching very well to this point. Nuggets going to try to ride that hot hand. Move to first, nothing of it. Wilkinson back safely. Not taking a huge lead, but King is holding him as the base ahead of him is open. That one a change up inside from Bovin. 2-1 to count. Bovin selecting his pitch, and that one fastball chopped over to Bastendorf. Gets a hold of it. The throw is in time. Good stretch from Cade King. Allows the Nuggets to get out of that one. Eugene leaves 2. Still behind by 2. 4-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. We're heading to the bottom half of the 5th. Stay tuned. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Bring you this broadcast. 60 years of our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger King of Southern Oregon. From Ashland to Canyonville, Burger King. This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. Today's game is sponsored in part by Fields Ace Hardware Home Center and the Fields family. Your hometown hardware store is Fields, where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Hardware Home Center opens 7 days a week in Murphy. Burger King of Southern Oregon is proud to bring you this broadcast. 60 years of our flame-grilled, freshly prepared tradition goes into every order from Burger King of Southern Oregon. From Ashland to Canyonville, Burger King.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, 4-2 your score. Nuggets came ahead in the 4th. 4 runs across for them there, and now Vinny Savolta going to try to continue the hot bats for the Nuggets. Due up here in the bottom half, again, Vinny Savolta, Tyler Rund, and Nate Morgan. That rally last inning all began with a Tyler Rund leadoff double. Could try to do it again here, but first Vinny Savolta going to try to get on base against Dylan Myers. Myers again committed to Western Oregon. He's going to be a sophomore there next year. Division II in the NCAA. He has given up 6 hits thus far. No strikeouts. Nuggets jumped on him early. That one, some sort of slurve pitch. That arm angle helps that ball break every different type of way. Pitch is almost from a 3/4 angle. Makes pitches break a little bit differently. That one, high fly ball into center field. A little bit of distance to it, but Levasseur just going to get under it and make the catch. Zavolta, good piece on that one, but just finding the glove of Levasseur in center field, and that's what we're talking about with him. He's hitting the ball well. Just finding the gloves in the outfield, and now Tyler Rund, jersey dirtied. He dived about 3 times his last trip around the bases, but one of the greatest parts about a summer is a dirty baseball uniform, is that's a line drive ending up foul. Fields Ace Home Center and Les Schwab Tires, proud sponsors of GP Nuggets TV. Oh, 1 the count to Ty Rund. Myers coming set. That one sliced, going to end up out of play. Down by the Nuggets batting cage. 0-2 the count to Tyler Rund. Waiting patiently on deck, Nate Morgan. Myers close to putting away Rund. There's the pitch. That one a line drive. See if it finds some green in right field. It's going to stay fair. Rund takes a turn, heads for second. He's going to get in there standing. One out double for Tyler Rund. Swinging a hot stick tonight. That makes it 2 doubles for him in this game. Now Nate Morgan, chance to drive him home. Again, 1 out double. Tyler Rund bringing up Nate Morgan, third baseman from Grants Pass High School, committed to Lassen Community College. Myers with the breaking ball gets Morgan to swing. Oh, and 2 to Morgan. See what Myers put away pitches. Here it is. A fastball. That one's fouled off, coming right for us. 10 feet behind us. 0-2 still the count to Morgan. Had to have hot hands yesterday in Eugene. We had a target on our heads. A lot of balls coming right for us. 0-2 the count to Nate Morgan. There it is, a breaking ball. Bounces off the shin guard of Croson. Tyler Rund big turn around third, but he's going to stay put off of the wild pitch. Standing next to Tyler Rund, you see assistant head coach Brian Diotti, head coach of Grants Pass for many, many years as well. 1-2 the count to Morgan after Croson heads back. Rest of the Nuggets coaching staff, head coach Mike Reese, and there you see again assistant coach Brian Diotti, Brian Beck, and Kevin Olmstead all helping this Nugget team. 1-2. Here's a pitch to Morgan. Now on a breaking ball. Misses low. Great eye by Nate Morgan on that one. 2-2 the count. One out, runner at third base. Tyler Rund got there from a wild pitch after a double. Doesn't take much to get Tyler Rund home. Here's the pitch to Morgan. That one misses low. Full count. Nate Morgan comes back 0-2 to work it full. Behind him is going to be Trey Froge. Full count. Here's the pitch to Morgan. It's going to be low in the dirt. Nate Morgan will be awarded a free pass. That brings up Trey Froge. First walk issued by Dylan Myers through 4 1/3 inning of work. Croson giving signs. There you see Tyler Rund on third, and now at first base is going to be Nate Morgan. Runners at the corners with one out. Trey Froge, 1 for 2. Singled his last time, came around to score. Could bunt here, as a matter of fact. We'll see what they have running. He's going to swing on that one. Shallow right field. Prescott with the catch. They're going to hold Rund at third. Not deep enough to score the runner from third, so we'll stay put. 2 outs now, still 4-2 your score. Cade Kissel. He is 2 for 2 tonight. 2 singles for him. He steps in, again playing second base tonight. Nate Morgan stole second base, and on the throw, Tyler Rund comes around to score. Good base running from Grants Pass makes the lead 5-2. So now, one runner on at second base. That is Nate Morgan. At the plate, Cade Kissel. Again, playing second base tonight, usually at shortstop, but he did pitch the first game. No decision for him. He allowed 3 earned runs over 5 innings of work. 1-1 the count to him. On a fastball, blows by Kissel. 1-2. Myers could get out of this one, only allowing 1 run. He sets up for the 1-2, finding his put-away pitch. Here it is. A breaking ball, a hard line drive into center field. Ranging back is Lavasser, and he puts it away for the third out. His back was facing home plate. Those ones are always tough, but he was able to do it. 1 run comes across for Grants Pass in the 5th inning. 5-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Stay tuned. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Auto Sales. Mock, Ford, Lincoln, Mazda, and used cars. At Mock's Auto Sales in Grants Pass, they bring you the drive of the game. Test drive a new car today with Mock's. And service your vehicle with Mock's Quick Lane Auto Service. Riverside Ready Mix. For your summer home improvement projects, if you're pouring a patio, a sidewalk, or a carport, make the call to Riverside Ready Mix. 476-1424. My Circle K, home of the Kickback Reward Card. Sign up for a kickback reward and get rewarded on all your purchases at My Circle K. From Central Oregon to the Rogue Valley to the Southern Oregon coast. Redeem your points just like cash on anything in the store, including gas. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com. Mox Auto Sales.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Cade King in for Sebastian Bovin. He was at first base. We'll get the full defensive lineups for you in just a minute. Sebastian Bovin worked 5 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. 1 walk. No strikeouts for him today. Sebastian Bovin is the pitcher of record, stands to win this one if the lead holds. Now Cade King stepping in for him. We'll reset the defense for you in just one moment. Over at third base, still going to be Nate Morgan. Shortstop still Nick Bassendorf. Cade Kissel still over at second base. Trey Froge is going to take first base over from King. He was designated hitting, now moving over to first. In left field, still Vinny Savolta. Tyler Rund is still roaming center field, and Bennett Rogers still manning the post in right. Preston White looking to get the rally started for Eugene in the top half of the 6th inning. 5-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Here's the first pitch from King. First pitch hits Preston White. He'll get aboard. Nuggets dugout knocking on some wood, hoping Cade King can hold this lead. He's been known to be a little bit wild here and there. Again, just first pitch thrown hits a guy, but now on a fly ball. Center field, Tyler Rund barely has to move for the first out. And Cade King, he will walk a few guys. He might hit 1 or 2, but he can also strike out 3 or 4 and work 3 or 4 innings without giving up more than 3 runs. He's not bad, but he's very, very streaky. And yeah, he just needs to go 2 innings, and Sebastian Bovin stands to win. He has a 3-run lead to work with, so there's not a whole lot of pressure on him, but he is known to be a little bit wild. That one, a fastball drove into right center. Rogers moves over a few steps and makes the catch. Griffin Lavasser, center fielder, he's 0 for 2 so far. Two outs, runner on first. Cade King coming set. Here's the pitch. That one up at the eyes. Lavasser going to take ball 1. Not a lot of pressure on Cade King here. You hear from the dugout. Needs to keep a good rhythm. Control his pace. Doesn't have to pitch too fast. No pressure on him as he pitches strike 1. Again, 3-run lead. All he needs to do is get 4 more outs. That one misses low. 4 more outs for Cade King. It's all he needs. Can't give up 3 runs. And 5-2 your score. We're in the top of 6. Ooh, very close, but that one will be inside. Again, Preston White on first. It was the first hitter that Cade King faced. He was hit by a pitch. Now, Lavasser ahead in the count, 3-1. Ooh, that one inside too. Lavasser awarded a free base. That moves White up to second. Again, still 2 outs. Number 9 hitter Cal Morgan. Morgan 0 for 5 yesterday in Eugene. 2 strikeouts, both of them against Colton Fisher, a guy very similar to Cade King. That one fouled off, maybe off the ankle of Morgan. Left fielder Cal Morgan, a guy, number 9 hitter. Very bottom of the lineup. Again, 0 for 5. He's a guy you need to get out right here. That does leave the top of the lineup to face in the 7th. That one finding the zone from King. No balls, 2 strikes to Morgan. Short lead off a second from White. High leg kick from King, and that one flied out into left field. Vinny Zavolta doesn't have to move too much, and he makes the catch. 3 flyouts does the job as Grants Pass gets out of this one. We head to the bottom half. Your score still 5-2 on the Bimart scoreboard. Stay tuned. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 to 5 at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Southern Oregon Sanitation, your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs, and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin Tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. Les Schwab Tires, pride in performance since 1952. When you come in, they still come running. At Les Schwab Tires, if they can't guarantee it, they won't sell it. Les Schwab Tires. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 to 5 at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Southern Oregon Sanitation, your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs, and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin Tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. Les Schwab Tires, pride in performance since 1952. When you come in, they still come running. At Les Schwab Tires, if they can't guarantee it, they won't sell it. Les Schwab Tires. For recycling, yard debris.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Eugene has a new pitcher, number 23, Jarrett Allen. We saw him yesterday versus the same team, but it was in Eugene. Jarrett Allen gave up 2 hits. 2 hits and 2 walks for Jarrett Allen over 1 inning of work yesterday in Eugene. He's due to face Robbins, Cade King, and then Nick Bastendorf. Robbins swings and fouls the first one off. Jarrett Allen, graduating from Willamette in 2020. Going to be a junior this year in high school. Very young guy, but getting the mound here. Again, Eugene down by 3. Can't afford to give up any more. Josh Robbins swings right through that one, 1-2. Eugene leads the season series 2-1 coming into this one, but if Grants Pass can win here, they'll split the season series. Won't play each other again until potentially in the Super Regionals. He takes that one outside. That one a curveball taken outside. A lot of break from Jarrett Allen. Noticed that from him yesterday. His curveballs do have a lot of movement on them. He only pitched 1 inning, but it does move a lot. Now on a line drive right to the shortstop, Keeler. First out. Brings up Cade King. Started at first base earlier tonight. Now finds himself on the mound. He is 0 for 2 thus far. Ground out and a fly out. Allen's pitch is in there, low in the zone for strike 1. Cade King, we didn't see any of them yesterday in Eugene. Now a curveball was driven. In a center field, Lavasser doesn't have to move it all right to him. 2 outs. Unlucky for Cade King, a hard Line drive right to the center fielder. Cade King just got to focus now on putting the last three away for Eugene. It'll be the top of the order. Trent Keeler, Keller Edwards, and Cole Wilkinson due up for Eugene in the top half. That one's popped up. Keeler puts that one away for the third and final out. 1, 2, 3 go the Nuggets in the bottom half of the sixth. They look to win this one in the top half. 5-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Stay tuned. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Since 1962. Call 476-2132. 476-2132. Robco. No job too big, no job too small. Your one-stop shop for all your construction, logging, and rigging needs and custom-made hydraulic lines and fittings is Oregon California Supply. OCS features Wright Brand and Irwin tools. Oregon California Supply, located next to Wild River Pizza in Grants Pass and just north of Vilas Road and Highway 62 in Medford. This broadcast is presented in part by Bimart, who delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. We're in the top of the seventh inning, the last chance for Eugene to come back into this one. They trail by 3, 5-2 your score on the Bimart scoreboard. Due up for Eugene is Trent Keeler, Keller Edwards, and Cole Wilkinson. Keeler takes strike one from King. Tomorrow for Eugene, they're going to stay in town at Grants Pass, taking down the Australian Perth Heat Colts. Exhibition team traveling from Australia. Kind of interesting stuff. Privilege for both teams, playing an international team, and then the guys from Australia coming to America playing here at Agnew Lytle Field. Eugene staying the night. Monday and Tuesday they'll play Medford, and Trent Keeler goes down swinging. Interesting fact, that is the first strikeout of the game for either team. It comes in the top of the seventh with one out. Keller Edwards takes ball one. And that was the first strikeout. Goes to the credit of Cade King. Both these teams swinging the bat. 10 hits combined between both of these teams. 7 runs combined. Pretty tame for American Legion baseball, but entertaining game nonetheless. Not sure if you can see it from our camera here, but Nuggets got their rally pants on. They got a pocket out and their zippers undone. Good old baseball fun. It's good to see the Nuggets having fun again. We saw them kind of cruising along there in the middle part of the season, but now as we head to the back end, closer to the state playoffs and super regionals, they're trying to get some energy under them, and it's showing here as they lead the Bimart Eugene Challengers 5-2, but Keller Edwards going to walk with one out. Cole Wilkinson, the first baseman, again, said this more than once, he's an all-state 5A player. Himself and 2 Nuggets players, Nick Bastendorf and Trey Froge. He takes strike one. 0-1 the count to him. Very important game for both teams. Again, both of these teams are both still in the running, but that one thrown onto Kissel, thrown onto first for the final out of the game. A game-ending double play turned by Cade Kissel at second allows the Nuggets to win 5-2 here at home. They split the season series against the Eugene Bimart Challengers. They celebrate there, and we'll come back, give you a post-game show, and give you a full spectrum of how Area 4 is lining up. Stay tuned. You're watching GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Mock, Ford, Lincoln, Mazda, and used cars at Mock's Auto Sales in Grants Pass. They bring you the drive of the game. Test drive a new car today with Mock's and service your vehicle with Mock's Quick Lane Auto Service. Riverside Ready Mix for your summer home improvement projects. If you're pouring a patio, a sidewalk, or a carport, make the call to Riverside Ready Mix, 476-1424. My Circle K, home of the Kickback Reward Card. Sign up for a kickback reward and get rewarded on all your purchases at My Circle K. From Central Oregon to the Rogue Valley to the Southern Oregon coast. Redeem your points just like cash on anything in the store, including gas. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com. Mock's Auto Sales. Mock, Ford, Lincoln, Mazda, and used cars at Mock's Auto Sales in Grants Pass. They bring you the drive of the game. Test drive a new car today with Mock's and service your vehicle with Mock's Quick Lane Auto Service. Riverside Ready Mix for your summer home improvement projects. If you're pouring a patio, a sidewalk, or a carport, make the call to Riverside Ready Mix, 476-1424. My Circle K, home of the Kickback Reward Card. Sign up for a kickback reward and get rewarded on all your purchases at My Circle K. From Central Oregon to the Rogue Valley to the Southern Oregon coast. Redeem your points just like cash on anything in the store, including gas. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV on GrantsPassNuggets.com. The My Circle K postgame show as the Nuggets defeat the EUGENE BIMART Challengers 5-2. Season series is split 2 apiece for both of these teams. The Nuggets taking Game 1 over in Eugene. They won that one 11-5. Following that one, again still in Eugene, the Nuggets lost 10-3 as the EUGENE BIMART Challengers, led by Damian Carey and Eboa, beat the Nuggets there 10-3. Coming over here tonight in the first game, we did not bring it to you, but Eugene was able to beat the Nuggets 4-3, making them lead the series 2-1. And then here you see on your screen, Nuggets topping the EUGENE BIMART Challengers 5-2 to split this series. Totals for Eugene: 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 3 runners left on base. For Grants Pass, 4 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors, and 5 runners left on base. We're used to seeing a lot more runners left on from Grants Pass, but they converted a lot of their runs today, a lot more energy coming from them. We'll be right back. We're going to read you the Area 4 standings and more. As stay tuned. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Okay, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com as the Nuggets beat Eugene 5-2. Updates from Area 4 after 3 innings. Docs lead Klamath 1-0, and after 4, Medford Mustangs and the Willamette Valley Titans are tied at 1. But again here, both games are through as the Nuggets take this one 5-2. Winning pitcher Sebastian Bovin, he worked 5, giving up 3 hits, 1 earned run, no strikeouts, and 1 walk. The losing pitcher, Dylan Myers, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk. He threw a wild pitch once tonight, but the Nuggets split the series here in Eugene. We'll show you what that means for the entire Area 4 standings. Still on top, the Lithia Dodge Medford Mustangs at 9-2, 27-8 overall. The Roseburg Dock Stewarts 6-4, 17-13 overall. Eugene Bimart Challengers, they are 6-6, 19-15 overall. The Willamette Valley Titans, again, they are 5-6, 13-17 overall. Grants Pass Nuggets, after the win tonight, they improved to 5-7 in the league play, 19-14 overall. And the Klamath Falls Falcons, 2-8, 14-19 overall. And one more score update after 5. Willamette leads Medford 5-1. Good night for Grants Passes again. Our next broadcast will be the nightcap when the Klamath Falls Falcons travel here on Monday night. Hope you enjoyed this one, though. Again, the Nuggets beating Eugene 5-2. You've been watching the Bimart Game of the Week, powered by Robco, the Can-Do Company. Again, join us Monday night here for the nightcap at Agnew Lytle Field. We'll see you then. Good night from Grants Pass, Oregon.